Hey, welcome back to Kabsa. It's your boy Adil. What's up? What's popping? Oh, my bad. Sorry, I had an intro. My bad.
Yo, no way.
Good
man.
my friends, welcome to How Are You?
Bro, we just came back from vacation. We had we never had standards here on the podcast.
No.
Just focusing is also an issue. Hey, welcome to the episode. Welcome back to Kabsa. It's your boy Adil. What's up? What's popping? Episode 216. You got the homie Turks right next to me.
Hello.
I got everyone in the building. Shamsi is somewhere chasing his heritage or some shit.
I prefer shake al-halal بس يعني.
Exactly. That too. What's happening? What's good? Thank you for joining us. Eid Mubarak, everybody. I hope you guys had an amazing Eid.
كل عام وانتم بخير.
Oh, look at this. Harmonious when the disease is not here.
The foreign element.
I remember in that episode when someone said, I look forward to the day that no one shits on Shamsi.
Yeah, that was literally the past episode.
Yes.
The past episode.
And we commenced to shit on him right after that. Yeah.
First off, I think it's our right as his friends. We've earned this privilege.
Yeah.
Yes.
Through
we paid our dues.
Exactly. Many years.
It's not a privilege.
Torture.
It's a responsibility.
It's a responsibility.
It's a responsibility.
There we go.
Listeners, imagine him without being shot on. How much worse he'd be.
Yes. This is not us, trying to destroy our friend. We are trying to help our friend.
Protecting the environment.
Anyway, Turks, welcome back.
Hello. Thank
from
you.
your massage tour in Asia.
Yes.
How was your Eid?
I forgot it was
Wow.
That was fun. That was fun.
I wonder why. So where'd you go?
Thailand.
All right, where in Thailand?
Phuket.
Oh, look at you.
See?
The native.
Yeah.
The native.
Said it properly.
Okay.
Not like young motherfuckers.
Even those pocket, but yeah.
Yeah. كل واحد مالك.
Look at you with the elephant shirt as well.
Right?
Exactly,
This is the Thai equivalent of I went to Thailand and all I got was this stupid shirt. Yes. Yeah.
You're like every single white girl that went to Thailand.
Right?
I'm just being honest right here.
Eat, pray, love. All around. All around.
No. With you, it's eat, and eat some more.
True.
So
that happened a lot.
First off, how was it?
It was beautiful.
It was your first time there?
Yes, it was. It's a magical, beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
The scenery is amazing. The food is amazing.
Oh, really?
The food, yeah.
Okay, let's take it one.
I'm a person who likes spicy food.
Exactly.
You got to keep that in mind.
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. I don't like spicy food.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it,
Yeah,
to
exactly.
be honest. Yeah.
You're
Like,
loose.
is this
You're loose.
like I ordered something like this spicy shit? Like, just bring it, man. Like, yeah.
All right.
It was fun. I stayed the first 3 days in resort north Phuket,
Okay.
like in the woods,
Exhaling.
nowhere, no one around, exhaling,
Yes.
massage, beach, relax,
Nothing.
chip. That's all you hear. That's all you hear. That's it. It was fun.
All right.
Just to, just to get in the mood for the vacation and just get rid of all the muscle sores from the flight. Because that's crazy.
Okay, that's
6 hour flight. I don't
That's
want
a different conversation.
Yeah. Then we went to the center where all the tourists are.
Yeah.
And I saw the entire the UN كلهم. All of the UN.
The GCC, the UN, everybody.
Everyone, each and every country. I saw people from there. Yeah.
You engage in the tradition of also ربنا watching there.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you can't escape our people. They're everywhere.
We sightsee other people.
Right?
That's our sightseeing.
Yeah. Where are you going? I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah. I'm gonna go check you out over there.
But at the same time, like sometimes it's a positive. Like I remember when I was in Rome,
Yeah.
we were waiting in line for a restaurant, and I was like, I'm not gonna wait in line for shit.
Yeah.
And then I heard a bunch of a Kuwaiti family actually talking. I was like, yo, if they're waiting in line, we're waiting in line.
Yeah.
It was one of the best decisions I made. One of the best decisions I ever made.
Really?
Yeah, it was a great restaurant.
I quit waiting in line.
Day.
I quit waiting in line in general. Khalas, I can't
Look,
do that.
if I'm traveling and I don't know where I'm going to go and there's a line, I'll swallow it. But if I know, okay, first I'll pause.
No. We're gonna let that slide. We're gonna let that slide.
Sauce of mango, you know what to do.
No. Anyway, so, but if I know like that's a place I want to go to, I'll book early.
If there's booking, sure, I'm good. But if I'm on vacation, I'm there to relax. There's a 1 hour wait. I'm gonna be standing in the sun in line. No, thank you.
It depends. It depends on the place itself.
I'm sorry, the place is worth waiting for an hour.
No, it depends. Like in my philosophy, if it's something that is intrinsic to the place itself, yeah, I'm gonna wait if it's worth it. Yani.
Like what?
Like I'll give you an example. Like when I go to London.
That's why I said by like what.
Yeah,
Go on.
I'll give an example.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we just came back from Eid.
Right?
Like we're still like getting into the podcast mode.
I'll give
We've been hanging out with people who don't shit on other people. Yeah.
It's we're the weird ones apparently.
Yes, exactly.
And we have a platform.
So when I go to London and doing the Rab'ana things,
Yes.
I make a point of going to see cultural activities. So the Natural History Museum is something I like to go to
Yeah.
at least once, or the Victoria and Albert. Sometimes there's a line, and quite a long line if it's like there's a special exhibition, etc. So I would wait for that.
That's a museum,
Yeah.
Yes,
not a restaurant.
That's different.
still, but again, if it's a very special, duper, awesome restaurant, fun time, yay, fine, I'll go. Yeah,
If it's a restaurant that tells me there's no booking, you have to wait in line,
Yeah.
I'll understand.
If you have a Michelin star, sure.
sure.
Yeah, oh, that's the-
exactly.
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the standard.
Yeah. I'll
Like-
stand. But the Breakfast Club in London, I'm gonna call you out in person. Screw you and your line and your shitty ass food. I'm sorry. No, I'm not waiting for that
but
kind
like,
of
Yeah,
experience.
Rabbana, like
Quote,
you
unquote.
need to pick your battles when you're waiting in line. Like, don't wait in line for Madame Tussauds. You're in London. Like, do something else.
right.
That's true.
Like, I do not get that. أخي. لافين الكورنر block. Like, no,
For what? Wax statues?
shitty wax statues.
Shitty wax statues. No, I'm good. Thank you. No, I'm not doing lines anymore.
So back to food in Bangkok. I mean, in
yeah, what?
Phuket.
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 Yes.
Phuket.
How was the satay, Turks?
The what?
Satay.
I haven't had any. Had some pad thai.
How dare you? How do you go to Thailand?
So
and
is
that's not
satay
my
like
thing.
the lady boy of the
No. It's close. Isn't that their version of kebab?
It's basically satay. It's famous for incorporating peanut sauce.
Yes, that's all Thai food. But okay,
Specifically, and it's famous for like sweet and savory and salty and like
what's
amazing.
Thai?
Pad Thai and satay.
Pad Thai, yes,
Pad Thai as well.
definitely, yes. That's what I went for. Yeah, I don't know what the first thing you said was. I
Satay.
honestly-
I just remembered when he called the delivery driver.
That's a callback.
Every time I see what is this din din, I was like, what an asshole, bro. What
yeah,
are you doing?
I had
What are you
some
doing,
amazing
friends?
pad Thai over there.
So you had
Tom yum
fun.
Soup, yeah. I enjoyed it. I highly recommend the place.
I was about to say out of 10.
Gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Out of 10, I would give it an 8.5.
Okay, that's what I
probably
thought.
9.
That
yeah.
sounds fair.
It deserves an 8, yeah.
Because if you want, looking at you want the bougie experience.
Yes.
That does not exist there
know.
whatsoever.
I know, but I don't-
Nothing.
But again, I don't go there for the bougie experience.
No, nobody goes there for the bougie experience
Exactly.
because it doesn't exist.
It somewhat exists, but it's not
But,
as, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the term quality control does not exist over there.
No, it
You got to
doesn't.
keep that in mind.
Yes.
Yeah, safety, health and safety.
It's called vibes.
All right, yeah, it's vibes.
Yeah.
Suggestions.
Yeah, suggestions. Exactly. Health and safety suggestions. That's what they have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't want to go over the floor? Sure, fine. Yeah.
Is this meat expired?
Does it taste
Poisoning?
expired? Taste it. Taste it.
Poisoning? Nah.
Yeah.
That's good for you.
You're not going to die.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
good for you. Like good gut bacteria.
I heard about this, like, what do they call it? The Thai tummy or whatever. When people go there, the first meal they have.
Yeah, that's my rap name. Sorry.
Thai tummy. I hate you so much.
Okay,
I hate
anyway,
you for that
boys,
stupid joke so
boys.
much.
Tell me about your Thai tummy.
Thai tummy. That's something I've heard like on every like because I like to research stuff.
Yes.
Of course.
Watched a lot of YouTube
Yes.
videos
Yes.
about
Yes.
going to Thailand before going to
Exactly.
Thailand,
Exactly.
and that's something that all the white boys have been talking about
Again,
because they need.
hold on. This is the problem that you have. You are comparing your tummy to a tummy that never tasted spice in its life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to them, anything with spice is
Bland boy
destroys
didn't
it.
have anything.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He likes a
exactly.
plain chicken
Exactly. Yeah.
with
Didn't
pepper
speak.
for some reason.
Alhamdulillah, like embraced their culture and food in a great way.
Don't do that. When
Exactly.
You
No,
say
embraced. I said no. It's
that. There was a curl in your finger.
no, because the earth is not flat.
Yes.
So he had to.
He embraced. He embraced.
I hate you so much. Highly recommend. We should definitely do like a pasta Kabsa trip whenever you guys are ready for it.
Franchise
never-
out pasta Kabsa.
Just so you don't go on that trip.
Yeah.
Here's
Nice.
the thing. I honestly and deeply.
You wouldn't love it,
No.
but I would love experiencing you not loving
Yes,
it. to be
exactly.
honest.
That's-
First off, tuck in your chest.
What?
Okay, that's
What's
one. Okay, yeah, that's right here. You got one missing.
What, the buttons?
Yeah, exactly.
See,
Shame.
that's
Don't bring
quality
that-
control does not exist in Thailand. You got to keep that in mind.
Blame it on other cultures. Well, anyway, I would really deeply love for us to go on vacation and record a podcast. Not one. No, I'm talking about we have a couple of days we do a podcast, another couple of days we do another podcast.
Oh, easy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
I'm
Yeah.
so down for that.
Yeah.
But
Especially knowing that we're going to do a lot of stupid shit.
Here's
that's the thing.
Yeah.
But again, which city?
here's the thing.
It has to be either New York, London.
The metropolitan city.
It
That's
has
what
to-
you want.
It has to.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
has
yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
It has to be something with so much to offer.
It has to
New
be,
York sounds like
it has
a-
to be something that will make Adil grumpy for the content.
Oh, don't
No,
take
no,
him to London or
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
will make him grumpy.
No.
No.
That's not going to make him grumpy.
No, it's gonna make me happy, fighty.
Yeah. Take him to Mauritius. Take him to
No.
anywhere with nature.
Zanzibar.
He's going to be grumpy over there. Yeah.
I'm gonna take you to the
Yeah, the
Maldives.
fuck all that concrete for? Whoa. What?
We had beach for 4 days. I've seen the waters.
I've counted all the coconuts.
Oh, yeah, that'd be me, bro. Yeah, I think. Yeah, again, yeah, I can do Monaco easy.
Monaco. because they got the
Bouginess.
Formula 1 over there.
I got both worlds that I love. I can go to the beach for 10 minutes and just be bougie for an hour. You know, I can do whatever I want to do, bro. Like
Monaco would be nice.
Monaco would be nice.
Yeah. Definitely. Put that on the list.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
Sure.
Episode 1002.
It's on the
Monaco.
budget list.
Separate from the bucket list. It's, adjacent.
No, but seriously, we need to do one because I know we're going to hate each other.
Yes.
And I look forward to it.
More than we actually do.
But the problem is that we have right now, like, none of us are always off at the same time.
Yeah.
That's when planning comes into play.
Yeah, not our strong suit
Nope,
whatsoever. No.
Nope,
Mm-mm.
nope. As you can see, how we deterred from this podcast from doing our work to discussing vacations.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's get back to the podcast. We have listeners here that are listening. They want to know new things. They know what's happening.
Yes.
So-
I haven't heard any new things.
That's
for
why
a week.
I'm asking you. Like, you know, so how's the situation in Thailand?
What situation?
Well, the situation,
What are we talking about?
the one situation.
The situation?
Yeah, the
one-
cutoff.
The one we're never going to talk about here?
Yes.
Yeah, that situation.
The off podcast conversation.
It's a situation. It's quite a situation.
What I want to know,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
could we set up Shamsi in any way, shape, or
Oh,
form?
easy.
Oh yes. Yes, absolutely.
Let's go. Now I want to do Thailand. Let's go.
With his like Coke bottle glasses, yeah, you can set it up easy.
Yeah, he can't differentiate the fine details.
Yeah. Mm.
His prescription sunglasses.
He's more big picture, you know. Don't worry about it.
Now there's incentives to go there. Well, anyway, number one, how's your eighth?
Video games.
Great.
Video games and video games and video
Diablo?
games. Diablo.
Yes. I lost Untitled to Diablo, by the way.
Yes, Final
Rest
Fantasy.
in peace,
Yeah.
Untitled. Until we meet again, my friend.
Yeah, that game is basically number go up the video game.
Oh. I'm trying not to play that game.
That will ruin your life.
I know it does, bro. I know it does, but again, it's such a good game.
Basically, you'll open up like, this piece of equipment has one bigger number and three bigger numbers, but this big number is maybe worth it. That's basically you gonna be for like 15 minutes on that screen.
Yeah, it's a lot of like data analytics.
It's
Yeah,
number.
no,
It's
no.
number go up the video game.
It reminds me when I played Destiny for 6 years and telling Turks was like, oh, by the way, you can combine things.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
for real? Like, I didn't even know, bro.
Yeah.
And then I found myself for 25 minutes trying to move armor around and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and Final Fantasy, which is like, that's a palate cleanser.
Isn't there a new Final Fantasy?
So yeah, that's what I've been playing.
They haven't stopped making those.
It's basically Devil May Cry now.
Dude,
They've stopped giving a shit about actual RPGs.
that's good.
Yeah, so it's
That's
like
good.
normal people can play it.
That's good to hear. Well, anyway,
I don't consider myself
Yeah,
normal,
it's
but
like-
yeah, okay, sure.
off to new things.
Yeah.
My mom loves me, really, I swear.
How was your age, by the way?
Thank you so much for asking.
I see you fishing.
Nah, I wasn't fishing. Actually, that was more like a fuck you, bro. I want to move forward.
Yeah, I could feel. I could
yeah,
feel.
but you had to pause me there.
Yeah.
العيد صار عيدين. Nothing. I just had my birthday. so-
Happy birthday, my guy.
Fuck off. Oh, yeah, I've been telling you this
Yeah,
100
yeah,
times.
yeah. I don't care.
At the end of my birthday, I went to Ned invited me over.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to homie Ned. I came in and they started singing Happy Birthday. I walked into the bathroom. Closed the door behind me. I was like, yeah, when you're done, call me out. Call me out. I'm not doing this.
Good call.
I'm not doing this.
Good call.
That's called a power play.
Dude, we should refresh the birthday song. We need a new birthday song because that song is just boring. It's just I don't know.
Wasn't it like copyrighted? Like if we put it in the movie, like the copyright owners would sue the shit off you. It was copyrighted.
I don't know, and I don't care. I just want
Like
a new birthday song,
Look
and none of that like TGI Fridays.
look into
birthday.
it because every single movie up to a certain point had Happy Birthday, but it was like for his Jolly Good Fellow that type of note. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was never that note itself. Yeah.
Can we use the 50 Cent?
No, stop that.
No.
Do you know hookah?
Who's hookah?
The restaurant / shisha place? It's
Yes.
in Newark.
Yes.
Okay.
I am aware of it.
So they have one also in Dubai, right? In
Yeah.
Dubai.
Dubai.
Dubai
You
Mall.
said Dubai.
Yes,
Oh,
Dubai.
Allah.
Yes.
Mashallah.
We said it so many
Saudi.
times. Exactly. Anyway, so I was there and I went there. And every time it's someone's birthday, they do that check.
Go.
Go.
Exactly. So like you're having cheese, you're having a conversation with someone, say, go. And they come out with this like big ass fucking cake with a dollar sign.
Of course.
And the same bullshit.
Of course.
And then they go and they do it. And like 10 minutes later, someone else's fucking birthday, you hear that shit all over again. Bro, I was there for like 3 hours and it killed me. Mentally, physically.
Question.
Dude.
If you're on a restaurant and it's your birthday and your friends have invited you, are you surprised? Like it's
No, I don't show up.
like it's like, oh, you shouldn't have. Like,
Look,
I am here for a reason. I am aware.
I'll tell you this. We used to do it to fuck with our friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the energy.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
Like I remember at Chili's, when Chili's was a thing, every time we go there, it's someone's birthday for some reason. And just sitting there like, yo, no, not me. Like, yeah, happy birthday. Everybody's clapping for you. Everyone's looking at you right now. So it was like, us fucking around with each other.
Yeah.
But after that, like it became like, bro, like do not have your birthday in a restaurant. I'm trying to go there like, and dine in.
Yeah. You're gonna have a genuine birthday? No.
Like, oh, you think you're loved?
Yeah, that's more you.
Like, how dare you?
This is more about you, my
like,
friend.
how dare you inflict your
wounds.
your wounds on me? Like, oh, like I matter to people. How dare you?
I never understood the idea of singing someone a happy birthday in the middle of the restaurant. When there's like
I don't like
random
the
people. Exactly. It's not only about the attention. It's like, bro, there's other people around, man. Like people
Right.
come in. Like when I leave my house to go to a restaurant, it's a time that I created. And when I'm there, I want to enjoy myself.
Yes.
But if you're there making so much loud noise, singing happy birthday for me, yo, relax.
Right.
man.
Look
That
at me.
reminds me of a certain incident I had in London last year. There was a bachelorette party in Novikov, and let me tell you, they made it everybody's problem.
Okay. Yes.
And
Ya Allah.
everybody knew, like, finally, Flana is getting married. I'm like, good for you, but I'm trying to have my overpriced fish. God damn it!
No. For your entire stay, you're gonna acknowledge that Flan is getting married.
That's awful, bro.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
No,
bro.
thank you.
Yeah, do not send
And
me
that's
happy
why I
birthday
don't go
in
out.
public. Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah. Right,
Yeah,
do not
that's-
send me happy birthday.
It's a
in
defense
public.
mechanism.
It is.
The problem is that I said it on I know the first was Sultan's gonna do it to me next time we see him.
Oh yeah.
That's the Gaelic move right there.
Yeah.
He's gonna cause Gaelic.
Yeah. Hey, stick it to the brand.
I swear to God, I'm gonna turn that shit on him real quick. Yeah, it's happy birthday to you. It's us.
Birthday twins. That's your move. That's your move.
Yo.
Thank you so much, birthday twins.
Ya Allah. While we were doing our bullshit, it's Hajj.
Yes.
The Hajj.
Taqabbalallah.
Allah binkum.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. But I'm checking to the numbers here. All right. Numbers came out.
Yeah.
1,845,045
MashaAllah.
from 150 countries.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
It's one of, if not the biggest in history.
I think so. I think in total with staff and everything, we hit the 2 million going up.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
Mm.
I think when you add everybody that was involved from the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Interior,
of course.
like everything, like all together, I think there was over 2 million people over there.
Like, I know it's cheesy, but every single year when Hajj happens, like, I just like I get warm and fuzzy on the human stories that pop up.
Oh yes.
Like
I have a video that I meant to post. I forgot to post, but thank you for reminding me.
like there was one that really just hit me, like, oh, in my feelings. They were interviewing somebody, and he was walking away, like he was bursting into tears, like, I'm not gonna do this again or something like that. It's like, that's fuzzy. Like, it reminds me that this is what matters at the end of the day. This is what all the stuff that you're doing in our day-to-day life. It's like just like really trivial. This is shit that matters.
Yeah.
No, it was beautiful to watch, man. This year has been an amazing year. It was a big year. Even the whole government was happy and excited about it because it was an achievement. Like, alhamdulillah, we don't have major issues. We didn't have major health issues to people.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was taken care of. It's always a moment. And like, you okay, so you were traveling. You know, it was 46 degrees, right?
46.
Yes, it hit 46.
Yeah.
And you see the videos of everybody running around with water just to try to make sure that everyone is hydrated.
Wow, that's dope.
People, like employees from the Ministry of Health, you see them cutting up water and just spraying it on people. You know, like military guys holding kids, like, bro, the videos were so beautiful. Because it was like but that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Like, we see it also as a responsibility on all of us, you know? And you get to see that in the actions of the people who represent us over there. Because it's not something that is taught. It's something that is like mindeen, you know?
Yes, it's the term is that I like to use is taklif wa laysa sharif.
That's true.
Amen.
It's like literally, I just saw a video the other day of just a random Egyptian pilgrim, like, يسألون ها وش تبي وش نسويك؟ قال مش تبي شاي. قلت والله أسوي لك
I
شاي.
saw the video, yes.
Like literally, the people just went and made him a cup of tea, like,
That's
because
dope.
vibes.
That's
They were
dope.
begging them to take the umbrella to cover himself from the heat. And he was like, أبغى شاي.
أبغى شاي. في الحر أبغى شاي.
خذ الشاي وخذ معه. لا أبغى شاي بس. Like, bro, that's some strong will right there, man. No, it was beautiful to see. It was beautiful to see. Like, congratulations to the whole government, everybody involved.
Amen.
Congratulations to everyone that was on the ground. It was amazing to see them really, really put in the work and put in the shift. So it was beautiful. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. It was a successful hajj. I think last year was also very good and very successful.
Alhamdulillah.
And this year, the beautiful thing about it, like, a lot of people do not know, like, because they don't see it. Like, they just look at it as hajj from the outside. Like, they don't know, like, if anything happens to you during hajj, the Saudi will take care of all of that.
It's our responsibility.
Exactly. We take it very personal. How many heart surgeries happened last year?
Like a lot. Like, I think over 50 or something
Like that. It was a big number
it's a
last
big
year.
number. Like, it's a notable, like, like how many?
Exactly.
Like, births happened.
Even if you get sick, whatever happens, we'll take care of you while you're there. You know, there was this one clip. I'm trying to figure out which one it was of someone. So the Ministry of Health took a bus for people who couldn't finish Hajj, but they wanted to finish it, and they moved them around to get them where they wanted to get to, just to make sure they get there safe.
That's beautiful.
No, it was amazing to see.
Yeah,
We're so proud.
Every single year, it's a masterclass in crowd management. Like,
Exactly. It's it's a lot of people, and all these expansions that are being spent on what's the name, Al-Haram Makki. Like, every single year we expand.
like, to give you an example, just how significant this is. Like, during the Ottoman era, like, there was not a single expansion for Al-Haram Makki during the whole, like, I don't know, 400 something years. Dawla Saudi, it's like, I think we're up to like 4 or 5 or something like this. Maybe
I
like
think
3
more. No, I think more than that.
more حتى.
I think more. 'Cause, bro, look at the expansion. You talk about. I remember the one in the 90s.
توسعة الملك فهد.
Yes,
That was the major one. Like, I think like more than double the size.
exactly. And then during Malik Abdullah also,
Yes,
and
that's
during
true.
Malik Salman.
That's 3. And I'm speaking about major named expansion.
Okay, major. Then it must be 3.
Yeah, if we're talking about just all aspects of just like improving and facilitating, like, yeah, we're way over that number.
Yeah,
Like, it's such a short period. It's not even 100 years yet.
and technology that went into it, bro. The everything about it is just amazing. And like, every time it's expanded, it makes more room for people. At the same time, it makes it easier on people to move around.
It's like one of the fun facts I always like to pop out when people finish their first Hajj, specifically if they're not from Saudi. I ask them, like, did you notice like the marble in the actual Haram Makki itself was always cold? You never asked like why? It's like literally directly under the sun. It's not hot. Like, marble gets hot.
Exactly.
Like, you know, there's like actual liquid cooling there 24/7 running.
Always.
Like, oh wow, I never thought of that. It's like,
it's beautiful.
it's the minor stuff. It's like, it's amazing. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, the next couple of years, the temperatures are gonna get better and better and better.
Alhamdulillah.
So, like, in the next couple of years, Hajj definitely, bro. How many Saudis went this year? I don't think it was a big number.
It wasn't a big number.
Like
no.
180 something?
Something similar to that. Like it's usually it's never a big number. Aslan. It's like the majority. It's like from across the Muslim world.
Yeah, because they're way bigger number than us.
I'm not sure what's the split, but like, I think significantly from Africa, Asia, those are the majority. Like a lot of, I think it's like specifically the majority. If we're talking about specific groups, South Asians in general, those are the majority this year.
Also, this year there was a big difference. I think so many governments came.
This was significant number of government dignitaries, foreign guests, etc. Kanti was there as well. ولدنا الجديد.
ولدنا الجديد.
Yes, I am aware of the tensions within the football players teams. Like some teams are feeling left out, but those are the breaks.
Okay, we're not going to go from Hajj to football, all right? Let's just relax on that one. Football is still going on. I think there's other news that's been happening. Anyway, congratulations to everybody that was involved. Allah yafikum wa yahfadkum, inshallah. And now we go into something that's very, very important.
Do tell, Adil.
The riots in France.
The French tradition.
What is happening?
See,
like how we have Hajj every single year.
they have riots.
France have riots.
The annual Les Miserables reenactment. What's happening?
Yes, it's la tradition.
La tradition.
You know, it's like عدة سنة يبي لها واحدة.
Okay, so first context. What happened?
Context.
I need context.
A young boy of Algerian descent named Nael was basically shot for no particular reason.
He was driving a car.
Yes, he was driving a car. He was pulled over. He didn't cooperate, and he just sped off. And just like the police officer was under no threat of violence, no threat of personal injury. He was to the side. He wasn't even... he shot him. Just cause.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
The initial statement that came out, that there was fear that the police officer was in threat of imminent injury. And then when the video surfaced, he was to the side of the vehicle, the police changed the statement. I'm like, whoopsie.
Yo.
So riots happened. A lot.
As expected.
No. You didn't see the videos?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't see anything.
Different than everything else.
It's a pressure cooker.
It's a war zone.
Wallah.
Hold on. I mean, everyone can go find it online, but I want to show you.
It's here's the thing.
So you have an idea what we're talking about.
Please do.
It's you know how when you play a video game, Turks?
Yeah.
And you go to play online, there's casual and ranked. This is ranked rioting.
Oh.
This is خلاص. They're the playoffs of rioting. They have to make it for the season. Yeah. Everybody's putting on their A game. Like people are like stretching before they're rioting.
مستحيل.
Since you don't know, usually.
I don't know. No, I've been on vacation for a week. I haven't seen anything that have news. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. This is Les Miserables. There's smoke everywhere.
Yep. And by the way, this is just the kind one. I don't see the other one.
Yeah.
It gets worse and worse and worse and worse. I've never seen anything like this.
Like people are just going to car dealerships and just driving the cars out because vibes. Like to give you context about how they riot على الريحة. Like a couple of years ago, they rioted because why?
Why?
They raised the age of retirement 1 year.
Wasn't it this year or last year?
Is it? I think it's last year.
I think it was like early this year.
So
something
the
like
previous riot
Yeah,
season.
Yes.
previous yes, exactly.
Yes.
The 2022 season.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. They're burning everything. They're stealing everything. They're robbing everybody. You see my Insta story?
Which one?
Me about being in the France riots.
Yeah. I
Just
saw that.
That would be me, bro. That's how easy it's been.
But here's the thing. This is another one of those examples of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like you cannot have a institutionally marginalized and discriminated against group and expect them to just like roll over and just like actively decide like, I'm gonna murder one of you just cause.
That's fucked up.
Because the problem is not the French people. The problem is the French government.
Yes, that's why I said institutionally.
Yes, exactly. So
like you can't put them in like ghettos and like slums and discriminate against them, make their lives actively miserable by policy. Like, you want to wear a hijab? Nah, screw you.
Yeah.
You want to go to the beach? Take more of your clothes off.
مستحيل.
It's like, what's the name? A lot of people go to Paris, but they have no idea how big Paris is.
Yeah.
Paris is not a small city.
Yeah,
It
all
is
we know is Champs-Élysées. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're like talking about this.
أنت سعودي يعني.
Like
Hey.
0.2% of what the city is. You go outside of the outskirts of Paris, which is still Paris.
Mm-hmm.
It is not Paris.
Abadan.
It's gloomy as hell.
That is not what you romanticize.
At all, it's nowhere near it. It's bro. Like Macron came out. What did he say? He was like, "Oh, we blame social media and gaming."
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Nah, bro.
the racism? No. No racism. كده غير ساعة quick.
Bro, I can't. I don't know, but I don't know what to fucking say, man. Like,
Here's the thing, like you're constantly, as a country, as a government, you're making the lives of a significant portion of your citizens actively miserable. And like, whenever they just like, decide, what, screw this, you pull the shocked Pikachu face, like, oh, I'm surprised. Well, how did this happen? Like, no, like you're making their lives miserable. The media and the public discourse is so hostile to them. It's not even a joke at this point. Like the theory called the Great Replacement Theory, if you've heard of it, it's basically the umbrella conspiracy theory of the far right. Basically, that these people are coming from their countries, they're breeding, they're overrunning the white population, they're basically breeding us out. That is what's motivated the Christchurch shooter, like so many of the shooters, like they cite this theory by name, and this theory was created by a Frenchman, specifically like, oh, these Moroccans and Algerians, they're okay. We came to their country, sure, but they like خلاص عادي.
that was back in the day.
Back in the day, okay, sure, we guillotine your people and we have their heads on displays in museums, but
Well, this is why you need to understand their French identity. They care about it so much because it's part of their history.
Yeah, but here's the interesting thing.
No, I'm not. Okay, me saying that I do not say that I condone the bullshit that they're fucking doing. But the way in their eyes, as an institutional government, they're looking at it as, yo, we need to preserve our history and who we are, even at the cost of everything else and everybody else.
Here's the interesting point. Like, these countries in Europe in general were all of the time divided on ethnic and linguistic lines. Like, there was a distinct, like, a French meant XYZ, being German meant XYZ. This is an old world thing, but we are in the new world. You have to deal with reality. Are you going to identify yourself and your identity based on race and culture, or are you going to find a wider umbrella term? The UK, for all its faults, is embracing multiculturalism, for better or worse. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's better than a lot of the alternatives. France is seemingly
In
denial and trying to fight against the tide. Like, okay, sure, there are a lot of Arabs here, Algerians. Okay, sure, we invaded their country and this is kind of our own fault that they're here, aslan. But like, you're gonna be and act how we want you to act. And like, Algerians and Moroccans are like, nah, I got my own thing. Like, I have a civilization too, yeah, Abu Shabab.
Well, that's the thing. They say, well, every single government wants you to think that if I give you a citizenship, then you are one of us. You're not an addition to us. You don't bring anything new. No, you follow what we have, our culture, our ways, and you change everything that you are. And you become French or German or whatever the fuck it is. But
reality is different.
reality is so fucking different. Now, all that happened was people just kept the traditions at home between the neighborhoods. This is what created all these like Arab neighborhoods, Jamaican neighborhoods, all the Spanish neighborhoods. It was happened because you didn't want to accept them. So they created their own little towns in your own city, in your own backyard.
Yeah, it's like, turns out secularism and laicite that is forced down people's throat every single occasion. Like, you're kind of alienating your people.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I hope everybody stays safe and sound.
Inshallah.
If not, go to Thailand.
Hey.
Go to Phuket.
Turks has a restaurant over there. Now open.
Yo, I'm going to open that restaurant.
Khalas?
Trust me. Trust me.
Would you like to tell people what the restaurant is about?
I mean, Saudi Thai fusion. I mean,
we need a name right now.
a name
Yes.
right now.
Kabsa Boy.
Yo. I see the joke. I see the joke. I don't know if we should go through with that. No, you need to define your audience.
Kabsa Boy. As one of the Kabsa Boys.
Yeah, صح.
That's the
True.
connection.
Yeah, everyone is gonna get that.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What else could that mean?
Okay, guys.
So basically, Kabsa with Thai spices.
Yes, with peanuts.
Peanuts. The worst part of Kabsa, we'll make it the best. All of the Kabsa here.
Amen. Amen.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Anyway.
I have a question since we brought this Kabsa thing up. What's worse in Kabsa? Raisins or mkassarat?
Raisins. I can do them mkassarat. Mkassarat gives it a nice crunch.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But raisins, just I like raisins alone, but like within the rice.
Yeah, it's
No,
like I never got the.
I disagree with both of you.
You're so wrong.
No. Fair.
You're
fair,
so wrong.
Fair of you to say that. But
Like
both.
both are bad.
No, both are good.
No, raisins never made anything good. That's my thing.
It's like it's like when you're biting into something that like sugar is stuck in one area.
Here's the thing. It's more about the texture.
Yo,
I tried my best.
dude,
I tried my best.
Yeah.
There's so many pauses in my head. I don't know how to maneuver.
Buffering.
I didn't even get the jokes. Okay, the innuendos or the information out of that sentence. It was zero.
That's
Zero on
called
everything.
safe. I was safe. Love it. No, it's like when you get a chocolate chip cookie.
And chocolate chip, like there's consistency there. It's about
sweets within sweets.
Yeah.
It's about the texture and the shock.
It's
of
a
the
gift.
system.
It's a gift for your system.
It's palate cleanser.
Exactly. It's a gift for your system.
Here, fix urine. Here, let's go for it.
Anyway, speaking of hypocrites, no one said anything. Let's go to Sweden.
Oh yeah.
Sweden doing
What
the Sweden
hypocrisy?
things.
What happened in Sweden?
There-
I was supposed to go to Sweden. Did I take the right
Oh yeah,
decision?
there was
Yeah.
a Quran burning.
you know,
shit.
Yeah, again, for like
Again.
the fourth time.
that it's specifically meant to coincide with Al-Eid,
Mm-hmm.
and in front of the biggest mosque in Sweden. It got permits from the government.
Wow.
There was cops in the video standing to the side.
Like, we don't want to be here, but like,
Exactly because our law says you can.
Fun fact,
the
it's
hell?
Is it true?
what
Is it? I don't know. The fun fact you're about to give me.
about the organizer?
Yes.
It is true.
See, me and you were thinking, my guy. We're
Yeah.
thinking right here.
The organizer
What are you thinking?
is an Iraqi immigrant that decided, you know what? I'm gonna be an atheist. All religions are bad. I browse Reddit
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna organize this, and this is my identity going forward. Though there has been some controversy online, discussion whether he's actually that or just like he's a plant or he's just like meant to just inflame feelings. Like, is he actually just secretly Christian or whatever?
Well, you look at his face, you know he's a loser.
Yeah, like yeah.
He wants attention from say, I'm one of ya.
Yeah. You were left on red, my guy.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
He has that
Definitely.
face. I'm like,
No. He's the type of
Face you leave on red.
yeah, he has that face of like me and who energy when he posts online.
Also, keep in mind, he looks like one of those losers who say like, "Oh no, I'm not from Iraq. I'm from Babylon."
Mesopotamia.
I actually knew someone like that. Yo, fuck that guy. I swear to
Babylon.
God. He said that right in front of me. I'm like, yo, it's Iraq. Okay? Rawag ummi. You were born in this century, okay?
أنا من القسطنطينية يا معلش.
Constantinople.
Yeah, but anyway,
It's
it's disgusting.
it's like it is rules for thee, not for me. It's like, with all due respect, like you have a country that is basically antithetical and hostile to your identity as عادي اصبر تحمل. But like when their sacred cows are in the
Exactly.
on the spot, like, no, you have to be tolerant. Like, I saw a video of a Swedish woman forcing a young Muslim boy to shake her hands. غصبا عنك تسلم عدي. Whoa. Secularism. Brown person. and like
Dude.
Bro, so disgusting.
they talk about like and you have to,
freedom of religion is freedom from your religion.
yeah, it's like
That's what they look at it.
where's bodily autonomy يا ابو الشباب؟ مو انت تقول like my body my choice. انا ما ابغى اسلم عليك.
No.
You smell like fish
And cheese.
and cheese because Sweden.
Anyway,
It's like,
I don't know what to say, to be honest, because it's disgusting.
what I'm gonna
I don't
say,
know.
it's like 40 years from now, when you have zero labor forces, like you're gonna regret this my guy.
Look, the EU is eating itself alive. Like the second, like EU, everything that it preaches, no matter who they are, no matter what
Yeah.
they preach, the actions are totally
Rule of law went out of the window when
exactly. And also, just looking at their GDPs, it's not looking good for y'all.
Yeah.
So good luck with that bullshit. Enjoy that.
Meanwhile, our growth of the economy is like what, 8% or something, 8.6.
Something like that, yeah.
Like,
Now let's move away from those Hitlers
Oof.
to another one.
super
Elon
duper
Musk.
Hitler.
Oof.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna give you the $8, my guy. Stop trying. Like really, like
Took you off Twitter, so you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, this is a tweet from Elon Musk today. To address extreme levels of data scraping,
I don't know what that is, but it's
What is data scraping?
sounded like it was.
Does it exfoliate?
Yes, exactly. It does.
they sell it at Beth Bath and Body Works.
And system manipulation.
Sure.
We've applied the following temporary limits.
Temporary.
Verified accounts are limited to reading 6,000 posts a day.
What?
Yes, verified accounts are
6,000.
limited to
That's a
reading
limit.
Yes.
6,000.
That is a limit.
Yes.
Mashallah.
Unverified accounts,
So basically everybody else.
Yes.
600 a day.
Khair.
Okay. New unverified accounts,
300.
300 a day.
Pay me.
So they're policing Twitter.
Basically.
They have checkpoints at Twitter right now.
Exactly.
You have limits depending on your class.
Yes.
So, mashallah. Mashallah.
They're
Elon Musk
thinking
is the
they're
man of the
thinking of
people.
turning the blue check mark yellow, I think.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's like here's the thing what Elon Musk doesn't get. Like we will go down with the ship then give you the $8.
Oh, definitely.
Like
Well,
people
that's
are
a fact.
Yeah, people are just like, hey, does anybody have
But-
Blue Sky invites?
But let's keep in mind,
Mm-hmm.
verified accounts, $8 gives you actually a lot back.
True.
If you are like a dedicated Twitter user.
Yeah, sure.
What does it give you?
So now you can post up to an hour video.
And you can basically post a novel.
I can basically post a podcast on YouTube
Yes.
and you can just screen share it and watch.
And you can post like so much more.
Only if you're verified.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're not, what
I do not know.
like a 5-minute video?
I've never posted a video on Twitter in my life. So.
Nobody does.
It's
Nobody
like-
does. It's not the platform.
Yeah, but again, there's. I saw what is a woman on Twitter.
I heard he tweeted it or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
He's like, oh, it's gonna be gone in 24 hours. I still have the link. I revisit it every now and then.
Yeah. So,
Send me the link. I gotta watch that.
I'll send you
I
right
need to
now.
watch that.
so
Yeah.
like the user experience today has been trash. Like you just like get like limits, refresh limit.
He's going full 1984.
Yeah,
on
he's
Twitter.
like going like لعبوني ولا بخرب يعني. That's the whole thing. Like give me your $8 ولا خلاص.
I
I'll
think
make
that's
it.
his life motto.
Yeah, but like you're 50 years old and
He
you're one of the
can-
most successful people on the planet. Like خلاص يعني you're good. You don't need
He
validation,
wants
my guy.
Friends. He wants, ما أبغى.
He can get it off though. Pause.
What?
He can, because again, he took it off the stock market. It's a private company.
Yeah, من حقه. But like
Like حقه, he can do whatever the hell he
هي
wants.
متفقين حقه. But it's like you're very dumb about it and you're making
Well, let me tell you this, okay? And I'd like to say, quote me on this. I think once he aligns everything up,
he's gonna bounce.
no. I think this could be a $1 trillion company in the future.
Hey, go هلا.
Yeah, if he plays his cards right, this could be as big as everything else.
Do you see him playing his cards right?
The way he's moving right now,
Not as a consumer, as like
right now, the way he's looking at it, yo, you can be happy today or not happy. I don't care. I'm trying to get the right formula where we save a lot of money and do more impact. The idea of you putting an hour video on Twitter, it just leads to what? It leads to you becoming an next YouTube. Then you start offering better incentives for YouTubers. Where, I'm posting my 1 hour video here. At the same time, I'll respond to you at the same time. Everything becomes closer and closer and closer.
There's a concerted effort from his part to basically make it the everything app, which is interesting. And it's we'll see where it goes. But as it stands currently, the user experience is like getting worse and worse and worse.
It's getting worse because we were used to the bullshit.
We're used to the bullshit. Like, here's the thing: I will pay for Twitter for Twitter Blue if there is something of benefit to me as a consumer. Like, there's a feature that I want, a feature that I will consider worth my money. That sounds just like I tweet random bullshit. So it doesn't need $8 to tweet random
that's
bullshit.
about you. But for me as Twitter, tomorrow I'll say, hey, for all the verified users, you can watch the Super Bowl for free on Twitter.
Sure.
Now I'm a guy. Why should I have a cable subscription?
See?
Let me pay that $8 and I can just watch it for free.
But here's the thing. I haven't been using Twitter, so I need your opinions on it, since I think both of you still use Twitter.
Yes. We have no life.
Yes.
Yeah.
For hate.
I know. Yeah. The chat platform
DMs?
they have, or what the DMs basically. Is it something that might replace any other chat platform that you have? Have they done any improvements on it?
No, because the problem here is that there's still like a lot of spam. Like, I'm being bombarded by spam every single day on my DMs. Like, thank God I have just like...
That's why I don't open past the Kabsa or my Twitter.
Yeah, like the only notifications I have is when a mutual DMs me. Like, somebody I follow back DMs.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, I'm not even gonna look.
So they haven't been improving DMs
the spam problem is still there. Like,
that's
not
something that he really has been fighting against.
Yeah.
He did a good job of taking out a lot of bots off of Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
But it got replaced with different bots now.
Yeah, it's like this is a survival of the fittest.
Yes,
it's the fittest bots.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, all of them are selling crypto. So that's
the chat aspect of it. The videos. Can you control like the quality of video that you're watching? Can you like drop it down to
like? Here's the thing. Like, when it comes
early days.
Yeah,
early days.
No, I'm talking about improvements. Are they improving on the video experience?
Well, you can watch right now 1080p. What is a woman?
Yeah, the quality is good, but again, the function is there, but the actual user experience is not catered to video. Like, you can't. YouTube is built around video. Your Twitter is built around your timeline.
Exactly.
Like, you don't really have any search functions. You don't have any
search functions. How is that doing?
ماشي حالك.
مرة.
But when it comes to actually curating media content, like I for example, I follow a lot of artists on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go like, I want to see this entire artist portfolio, I have to go to their page, look through their media, and just like scroll down. It's like a very cumbersome process.
It's not organized whatsoever.
It's not organized whatsoever.
Yes.
It's not comparable to Instagram, for example, or YouTube.
Speaking of that, do they have a commerce?
I think so.
Function.
Yeah, you can if you're an idiot, you can pay to subscribe to somebody on Twitter to read their tweets.
No, screw that. No. I'm talking about is there like
people
Facebook Market or an Amazon kind of thing?
People have a super follower function.
What the hell is a super follower function?
Exactly.
Please.
Exactly. That's why I said idiots.
Wow. So it's like a Patreon kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like exclusive content behind the paywall?
I don't know. Like, if I DM you, it'll show up in the top of your inbox. ماني فاهم يعني. But
oh, yay. Such fun. Such experience.
People have tipped.
So they're way far off the everything.
Yeah, they're throwing everything out the wall and seeing what sticks.
It is a long time. Like, it's going to be a long way for them to get to that everything app.
Yeah, you can see the seeds starting to form. But like, again,
what are they improving?
Like,
what has been improved on?
I'll give
the
you
fact that he fired 90% of Twitter and is still functioning.
No, I'm talking about the user experience.
I'll tell you one thing.
Again, it's still early days because he needs to fix what's behind closed doors before he fixes Twitter. So right now he's trying to show you like little glimpse of what the future can be, right? So you as a consumer, you're not gonna see that major change. You feel like Twitter is still Twitter with less bullshit.
What are the glimpses that you're seeing right now?
I'll tell you.
Long form videos.
I'll tell you one
That's
thing.
one.
I'll tell you one thing. Two things as well.
Mhm.
Now we can edit tweets. So if you mess up and misspell something, you can write it down, adjust it. There is integration with Robinhood.
Robinhood?
The stock app.
Stock app.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you actually click on the stock symbol of a certain app, of certain company, you can see the live feed of their performance on
that's
the app
cool.
itself.
That's dope. Okay.
To be fair, that's actually something good and
That's
more
useful.
of that useful for the future. But like again, it's still as Adil says, early days.
Yeah.
And he's very annoying on his account.
Oh yeah, super annoying.
Like خلاص, this is 2017 memes you're posting now.
Is he gonna fight Zuckerberg?
That's hilarious.
Like
Is
no,
it-
I think
in my vacation, that's one of the that's the news that I
لا
got.
كل واحد منهم صفق لك فيلينج خلاص خلصنا.
Dude.
Well, anyway, saving the bullshit for last. What's the name? Now we're off of all those topics. Have you guys seen Swizz wear the
Yeah.
Saudi
the
Bronx
sense-
since 2087
that
collab
was
hat?
dope. That was dope.
Do you want to know like how I googled like a little girl once? About that? And I was frolicking.
Frolicking, yes, yes.
Skipping.
Yes,
Yeah.
all around the house.
Uh.
What people are not getting, this is the hip hop 50th anniversary on BET.
That's dope.
This is a big
I didn't even know it was the 50th anniversary.
Exactly. Like when I was talking to Sense about it, like, and I was so like fucking happy. Like no one believes how happy I was. And I even like told Swizz, I'm like, yo, this is a moment. Like I appreciate you for that one. Because keep in mind, anytime people go back in the future to look at the hip hop 50th anniversary,
It's there.
Swizz is wearing that collab hat.
Yeah.
You know, one of us is there. You know, we talk about a lot of people trying to get us somewhere. Like this man did. And the right way where every party is actually getting what they deserve. Like
Yeah.
it's just that coming together and building on that is just amazing.
That's a beautiful
It was so I was so proud of Sense. I was so proud
and
of
a sick
everybody
design,
else.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
it
I
is.
love the design.
Look, he has a video. I don't know if he's gonna post it or not. Okay.
Yeah.
That design. Sorry, Sense. I apologize, Sense.
It's a teaser. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna let him tell the story
Okay.
because he's coming on the podcast.
Hey, please.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah.
finally.
I told him anytime you want, you just name the day. When he comes, I want to tell the story because, bro, this man is amazing. I just can't wait for him to be on the podcast so we can talk about this because it was a moment. I'm so fucking proud of him, man, and I'm proud of the work. And I'm proud of everybody that's involved. And like this is what we need, man. We need to be giving something, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't want someone to carry me and to force people to look at me. You know, I want to do something good that everybody's gonna appreciate and understand there's a value for it. And how is this happening or whatever? There's more behind the scenes to it than just just go away my brand. Even though Swizz has always been supportive. I mean, how many times he wore Proud Angels?
Yeah, I saw that.
A lot.
Swizz wore Proud Angels clothing more than Proud Angels wears clothing. All right? Okay, no one else wore it. Like I don't think there's a single consumer who wore as much as Swizz did.
Fair point. Fair point.
But that alone, it was just amazing. And then getting off of that hype, the Fashion Commission, what did they do today?
Fashion Commission report.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to call it an annual report, so they call it something else. What do they call it? Hold up, I got it right here. The State of Fashion in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 2023. It is 77 pages, ladies and gentlemen. As a guy who went through it multiple times, 72 actually, I'm sorry. There's a lot of unnecessary pages. Let's put it that way.
There are interesting nuggets.
Now, I don't want to go into specific details. I just want to give my key points. When I sent it to you, you said something very interesting. You
Yes.
said people be buying. I know you didn't say that one.
I didn't say that.
But we want to be safe on this
Yes.
podcast. Okay, so we're saying people be buying.
Yes, exactly.
All right. And you are right, my friend. Do you know why people be buying?
Why?
Because this state of fashion in the kingdom starts with the international market and what is happening in the international market and international market data.
Yeah.
Is that the role of the Fashion Commission, though? To tell me about the market?
Makes no sense.
The one thing that I did not understand, that I would love for it to be clarified. I know that you guys do not care about me, who I am.
يعني
It's all
I
good.
see ربعنا outside there wearing the LV, so I know the state of the market. يعني.
Here's the thing, bro. There's a lot of things that was said, and I don't want to dissect this because we will spend another hour and a half on this alone. Okay, because me and Jay sat down today, we went through it page by page. And there's a lot of verbal garbage that's been happening that is unnecessary and misleading in so many ways. There is data. Oh, so much fluffiness going around, bro. There's data that doesn't really reflect the reality of what we live in today, though. So the number one question that we had was, what is your KPIs? Like, I'm going through this. What is your KPIs, though? You were telling me about what the market needs and fashion 4.0 and the metaverse, and you're telling me a lot of things. But what does that have to do with you as a commission? And what is your role as a commission?
Yeah.
So the whole time in my head, I'm like, okay, like they had what's the name right here? They had an interview with the CEO of the Fashion Commission, Burak, right? Like, with all due respect, I don't know why is there an interview in the middle of a report. Okay, and then there was interviews with other people. Okay, cool. You want to tell me about the market, about what's happening? Cool. What is your role, though?
What is the interview about?
I don't care. What is your role? What's your KPIs? What are you trying to achieve? What is Saudi numbers? You're telling me about, okay, then the industry is going to a 13% growth. Whose industry? What are you selling? Who's selling? What's happening? Is this fast fashion? Is this actual, SMEs? What are they? Like, I don't get any of that information. Like, I'm going to go through it again and again.
It's not as detailed as you want.
It is very detailed, Terps.
It's very detailed.
It's super detailed.
But tells you nothing?
It tells me nothing.
Okay.
I don't know what's
very detailed in all the wrong places.
Exactly. Like, okay, I'm reading this. You're telling me about what is needed in the market, what we need to do to build, right?
Yeah.
Let me say this. Okay, first off, the money is there.
Mm-hmm.
I know so many investors who have money.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who are willing to invest. But what you're asking for doesn't give me any data that tells me why I should be doing it and what's my ROI. I don't have any sales data of local brands. You keep talking to me about the Saudi 100. How much sales did the Saudi 100 make? Don't give me total. Don't give me total. Give me a breakdown. Which brands made what? How did you help these brands from one show to another? How did they get better? You tell me there's scholarships and there's so much and so on and so on. That's amazing. That's great. That's helpful today. That's good. You're building for the future. You're talking about the foundation. That's also great. That's your role.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your main role here, though? Like, why should I be listening to you when you're giving me this data? Like, this is data that I take from, I don't know, Ministry of Commerce. Like, this is where I get my data from. I'm getting data here from international companies and weak surveys from 2023. I don't understand what's going on. I'm having a headache here. I'm having a stroke. Okay? I don't know what's going on. What is your role, sir? What are you supposed to do?
What am I supposed to understand?
I don't know what this is for. I honestly have no idea. I sent it to a bunch of people who are in the fashion industry. I'm like, hey, please go through this. I think this helps your business. They all came back to me like, what am I doing with this? I was like, okay. I might be an idiot. Fine. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. But how come the industry also doesn't understand? That was my question. And I don't get where we're going with this. I don't know what you're supposed to tell me here. You're telling me about the market. You are not the market, my friend. You are the person that's setting up everybody to get into the market.
To enhance the market.
You're steering the market.
And again, I'm not saying they're doing like a bad job. No, I'm talking about this report.
Yeah.
Because this report doesn't tell me what he's doing. So I don't know what they're doing. The one thing actually they talked about that I thought was about time and great for y'all was, I think it was the future proofing, where they wanted to open a creative place for designers and so on. Yeah, for people to come in and they could do courses and all that space. So that was great. That's amazing. That should have been like day one, but cool. That's all good. But other than that, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to understand from this. Even a guy that's looking into the market, you're telling me about, for example, there's a part about sportswear, right? I was like, okay, shit, sportswear. Who is here doing sportswear that we know? And then the report was about Nike and Adidas and Puma. Those are not local brands.
Yeah.
Those are, sir.
I'm
losing my mind here.
Is there an introduction or objective or something, the report?
Though There is one interesting nugget that I saw on the report. Apparently, when they broke down the countries that we are exporting to our fashion.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there was a very clear winner, and it was a country you would not expect.
What is it?
What is the number one country that we export fashion items to?
I have no idea.
Switzerland.
What?
Yeah, and
Interesting.
most of it is jewelry, by the way, which is interesting.
Interesting.
I have no idea what's the background for this. Like, it doesn't strike me as a market that we are penetrating that well.
No, I don't.
Like, this is higher than the UAE, higher than Kuwait, higher
I
than
think UAE was number 3.
Yeah, like if you said UAE is number one, I'd buy that. Like, there's a lot of overlap, Qatar, Abayat, etc. But like, and it's like number one is a bullet. Like, it's not even close to number 2. Yeah.
Interesting.
Switzerland number 1 with $332 million or 1.2 billion riyal.
Wow.
And then UAE is actually number 2, $175 million, which is 656 million riyal.
Oh, that's
France
huge.
is number 3, $150 million or 431 million
That's a
riyal.
huge difference.
Fashion exports to Switzerland
it's almost
are dominated by jewelry, which accounts for 99.8% of all exports from the kingdom.
99.8.
Yes, a total of 96% of fashion exports to France are also jewelry, while 63% of fashion exports to the UAE are jewelry and 36% are apparel. So what tells me here, it was not fashion.
Is it though?
Jewelry is fashion.
It is. Bling bling is fashion.
The bling is fashion.
Clothing, sir.
No, it's not clothing,
Okay?
but it's fashion.
The normal guy down the block cannot do jewelry.
When I say fashion, what's the first thing you think of?
It's lifestyle.
Jewelry. It's a lifestyle.
You know damn well it wasn't jewelry.
Come on, it's
You-
necklaces.
you know-
That's what fashion is.
I can see all the necklaces you're wearing.
Right?
All them
See?
chains. So
Yeah.
I
But 99 point what percent?
99.8%.
That we don't have any clothes. We don't have any. We're not exporting nothing.
I don't know, bro. Like I'm going through this. I'm like, okay, cool. So 99.8%,
Dude.
right? It's jewelry. So is it what, gold?
I have no idea.
Because gold is the only thing that we have popping for us.
Gold is jewelry.
True.
Checks
Yeah,
out.
yeah, Sheikh.
Checks out.
Tekfa.
But
No shit.
again, if we're looking at these numbers, like, what is your criteria here? Are you counting as jewelry as in finished items or just like raw material? خذ سبيكة.
Hey.
I don't
No,
think
no,
they're
wait. Stop asking the right questions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right?
I'm sorry.
Behave yourself.
I'm sorry.
I don't think that Sabika Dahab counts as jewelry. It's not fashion. It is not fashion.
I don't
mean,
know.
you can pull it off.
I can pull it off.
You can pull it off.
in
But
my head is-
I don't think it qualifies.
Yeah, my head is big enough. It'll make it look normal. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read y'all the questions that was given to the CEO of the Fashion Commission. And I'm gonna tell the question and tell me if you want me to give you the answer or not.
All of them.
Because no, I'm not going through the whole thing. It's like 2 pages. All right.
Okay.
From traditional dress to global fashion, what are the defining moments in the evolution of fashion in the kingdom? Would you guys like to hear the answer or should we skip?
Is it a good answer?
أتحفني.
I didn't read them.
You know what? Since it's the first question, let's figure it out.
Let's
I read
learn
them, but I want you to
together.
decide. Okay. In terms of pre-Vision 2030, you have to think about the diverse cultural history. The Saudi state has existed for 3 centuries, allowing for a deep and diverse cultural heritage.
Okay,
Bro,
which consultant wrote that?
Look, maybe for the regular consumer, this can fly off. But for people who deal with consultants, like this is like not you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, he basically.
I don't need a history lesson. I live here.
There's just one more item. If you said like, "Oh, this is consultant speak 101," and we are the center of 3 continents. That's a standard one.
When traveling in Saudi Arabia, this variation in traditional dress is something that everyone notices. Then, 40 to 50 years ago, there was more exposure to international fashion, allowing for an evolution in fashion here. Now,
you're not telling me anything still.
Are we here with anything here?
No.
All right, good. Let's go next one then.
No.
I can continue. The evolution.
That was the entire answer.
No, it goes on.
Okay.
And that evolution is now peaking thanks to Vision 2030. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with it. And also thanks to the large young population. Common sense. Many have studied abroad and are coming home to be part of the Vision 2030 evolution. That has nothing to do with our fashion sense.
Nothing to do with fashion
We've
so
been
far.
doing fashion way before all of that got involved.
I haven't heard anything regarding fashion so far.
It's almost like we're an ancient civilization with thousands of years of history.
As if.
As if.
With that international exposure, they are bringing back different cultures and mixing it within.
يا أخي قل سد وفكنا.
No,
You know you want to say it.
no. Here's the issue. You can't blame this man. This man wasn't born and raised here.
No.
This man came here, and the information that he's getting from people that's around his circle, right? When I came here back in 2001, not a lot of people were wearing luxury brands. But there were people wearing luxury brands, though.
There were people
Yes.
wearing luxury
Like,
brands. Yeah.
it was an option.
Yeah.
We could have what was the name of that store that everybody hated in Rush Mall? Y'all know it. Y'all know it. It was only so it was selling luxury brand at the time. Fuck. I forgot his name. It's also in, oh my God.
I doubt that's his name.
Rubaiyat?
Yes, there. Yeah, my
Ooh.
God. There we
I
go.
got you.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, geez. Oh, geez, no.
Exactly.
Oh, geez, no.
Like,
Yeah.
we know, like, this
Achievement
has nothing
unlocked.
with this, bro. Achievement unlocked.
Old memory.
Look, so far, like, I can't blame the man. I don't think he's given the right information, and he's trying to convey it in a way that for people to understand. But these don't have to do with anything else. I'm sorry, it has seriously nothing to do.
Let's go to the next question because
What do you-
I don't.
What do you perceive as the most significant advantage for potential growth in the fashion sector in the kingdom presently?
Oh, that is a great question.
The biggest strength right now is that we have very young, well-educated population that is engaged in technology. When you are building new economies, you need that strength of the young mind and the energy to push for the things to be done. The kingdom has been. I am so sorry, guys. Like, I really, I'm holding myself.
No, giggle.
The kingdom has been investing heavily in educating its youth for more than a decade, sending students overseas on full scholarships to study at the basic academic institutions in the world. And that investment is now paying off with a fresh vision from leadership linked to this, however, excuse me, sir, hold on. Linked to this, however, is the challenge that the youth have not been able to access the full fashion value chain. What full fashion value chain? Meaning, thank you, sir.
Hey.
There has been little opportunity to turn creativity into actual fashion products. I agree with
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
Fair
I
enough.
agree.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's fair. So although the youth are technologically advanced and connected, the new fashion sector would benefit by having by having them gain experience in the whole value chain. Wholesale. Hold up.
You need your bifocals.
No, it's not bifocals.
Yeah.
No. You didn't answer the question though.
I'm waiting for it.
That was the end.
That's it.
Yes,
Done.
that's it. The use of technology. Like,
That was a great introduction to an as.
yo.
Okay. Next question.
All right.
Next question.
Sustainability is transforming the global industry. How is the Fashion Commission assisting players in the industry to become more sustainable? We're going to just skip all of that.
out of all.
We don't even understand the
No.
full chain
No.
to talk about sustainability right now. Fast forward to 2050. Oh my God. What does the Saudi fashion industry look like? No, sir.
Sedu everywhere.
No, we're not going to 2050. We're now solving 2023.
Oh,
I'm going to skip that one.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Skip.
Oh, that was the end of it.
That's it.
That's it.
Vanessa.
Look,
Fun report.
it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. The report doesn't make sense. I don't know what are they supposed to do. I don't know what's their goals, what's their initiatives. They hinted on their goals and initiatives, but give me your KPIs to understand what you're trying to do. I want, what's the direction? Because let's be very honest. Okay, first off, like, let's have a disclaimer right now. I don't have a problem with anyone. I don't. If you feel that I'm calling you out, oh, I am. Okay, fine. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that. But I'm not doing it because I think you're a bad person. I'm doing it because I feel like there needs to be accountability.
Stop being professional, Adil.
I'm trying my best here because they're angry, bro. Like, okay, first off, this has nothing to do with me being blacklisted or organic. Okay, this is all just separate things. But the way that I see it, when I talk to people who are in the Saudi 100 brands and people who are outside of it, no one is happy. No one's telling this is making anything significant for me personally. You have people who already understand the industry. They come from business families. They understand how the structure of the business goes. They know how to invest their money. But the facility is in order for you to sell here, there's no value. You're using the same old thing of Vogue and whatever. How many people read Vogue? Honest question. How many people read magazines today?
I don't know. Are you in the salon or in a barbershop? That's when you read the magazine.
Bro, even in a salon barbershop, I'm on my phone.
True.
So I do not get the system in place right now that is acting like it's helping local brands. Building for the future, that is something that is your job that you have to fucking figure out. That's why you're here. That's why you're getting paid. You have to figure that out. But what are you doing right now for the local brand? Because I know local brands. I talk to them. They talk back to me. They tell me how they feel. They tell me how much of a waste of time most of these things are. So if the local brands here are losing trust in you, who's going to make you successful? Who's going to build you? Unless from the theme of things that are happening, we are entering another bubble of people that you choose are the brands. And you say, these are the brands that we're pushing forward. If this is your goal, you're going to fail. I think, look, the problem with the Fashion Commission is not the Fashion Commission. It's, well, I'm sorry, it is. It's part of it. Everything plays a role here. But the people that you are in circles with that are giving you guidance, I don't know who they are. I don't know whether they're consultants. I don't know if they're people locally. I don't know if they're fashion designers. I do not know.
It's not reflective of the reality on the ground.
At all. So whenever you post something for me, you tell me you're doing something, what do we get out of it? We already saw the drama that happened last year with, I don't want to mention the names, but drama happened and y'all had to fix your things and y'all fixed it. It's true enough. You didn't get what you want. You actually lost out, but whatever happened, happened. And I don't see anyone learning from that. I still see the same mistakes. It's all a bunch of foreigners coming here and telling us how we should be doing our work. Cool. Give us knowledge transfer. Give us the know-how. Help us. But help me in places that I need help in. Don't tell me, oh, you guys don't have, you guys need. No shit. But I'm not going to go spend $20 million to build a factory when I know that I can't get my money back. I have no guarantees. Most of these brands that you're talking about are international brands. And also, I'm sorry, don't be talking to me to Jim Joom and everybody else who has 100 brands under them. And they're all international brands. They do not own the brand. They have no business on the brand. I worked in Jim Joom. It's a sales office. There's no more, no less. Don't tell me that we're telling Louis Vuitton what to do tomorrow. We're not. So, I don't know what you're doing. I do not know what you're doing. You're wasting our time. You're wasting our breath. We've been arguing about the same thing for the last 2-3 years now. And I don't know where the hell we're going to go with this. I don't know. I honestly do not know. But what I say from the last 2 years, we're going toward failure. This is what it looks like. And I really hope that I'm wrong. I swear to God, I really hope that I'm wrong. I hope that this shift that happens and the Fashion Commission propels all these guys forward. I really hope that happens. But at the same time, I see people who are experts in the fashion world not being a part of the Fashion Commission. And I ask myself, why? How come people that we know that understand this culture, that understand fashion, that have their own companies, why are not they siding with the Fashion Commission? Why are they still separate doing their own thing by themselves? It ultimately tells me that you're doing something that doesn't reflect them. And it doesn't help them. So they do not need you. If they don't need you, how am I as a startup brand going to need you? How? We can do manufacturing. We can open up a factory tomorrow. What guarantees do we have? Who's going to come to us? How you want me to compete with China? There's 100 questions that are involved that I'm not getting any information to. And I got all international data. Doesn't mean jack shit to me. Each market is different.
Yeah, something you can
Saudis buy clothes.
Something you can Google.
Exactly. I know you saw what it said at the bottom. You know exactly where they got the data from. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that data. So I really have no fucking clue what's happening. But hey, man. Do you, I guess. What am I supposed to say? Do you, I guess.
Said do all the things.
Said do all the things. That's actually true. Ya Allah, man. You want me to read y'all something alphabet?
By all means.
Okay, hold on.
We're in it now, yani.
Oh, I definitely read it. Allah Sallam. All right. First off, to show y'all the process that I had to go through, I have highlights. Okay?
Oh, you have notes.
Exactly.
You have notes.
Of me trying to understand what are you trying to say here.
Yes, it's the scribblings of a madman.
I was going crazy reading this, okay? Because some things made me happy. Some things like, oh, sir, is that what you mean?
Yes, and the happy things you put a smiley face, and the bad things frowny face.
Yes, exactly. All right. So
Yes,
within the
stickers.
environment, so every domestic fashion industry will develop. Okay. In 2022, the kingdom's fashion industry contributed 1.4% of GDP.
1.4?
Let me get there. Or $12.5 billion, and employed 230,000 people, equivalent to 1.8% of Saudi Arabia's total workforce.
Wolf?
It sounds amazing, right?
Yeah.
Let's break it down. Let's break it down, bro.
If you're gonna put all that in jewelry that we sent to Switzerland,
Watch this. Saudi Arabia's fashion industry in 2022 comprises of 52% female employees. A total of 66% of all fashion jobs within the kingdom were held by the Saudi nationals. You cool with me right now?
Okay.
Cool. Of the total 230,000 fashion jobs, 90,000 were in core fashion occupants.
what?
So when
Sorry?
I'm telling you 230, I'm counting the accounts, the sales, the marketing department. I'm counting the T-boy because he works in a fashion company. But out of the 230,000, 90,000 are core jobs.
Hey, but-
Now, again, we don't have the breakdown of the core jobs, though.
No, we don't. But we created jobs.
90,000 in a country that has 32 million.
Jobs.
Yeah, but dabadoo it is, bro. I heard you say yeah, but dabadoo. That's what I heard.
Dabadi dabadai. Yani.
Allah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Occupants were the employment strictly supporting the fashion industry, and 140,000 in non-core supporting occupants exist in the fashion sector as well as other sectors.
Yes, so the supporting jobs.
Exactly.
Counting, sales,
Then you give
T-boys, my God.
then you give me the global stats to how the market grows. All right, over the last from 2020 to 2025, by your guessing.
I think I saw this number.
Yeah,
global?
Yeah, right here. There's a chart for it, Turks. I just want to say that this doesn't mean nothing. This tells me
This
about
is global.
global.
There's no local chart.
No, not yet. Not yet.
But Adil, the local is global. Glocal.
Bro, I'm losing my shit reading this.
Hashtag glocal.
In 2022, Adidas Group, Nike, and Puma goods accounted for more than 50% of total sales in Saudi Arabia. While Adidas is the market leader, accounting for 29% of Saudi sportswear sales. Nike has seen significant growth following its sponsorship of the Saudi Arabia Football World Cup team. Excuse me? Saudi Arabia Football World Cup team. All right, my bad. But I got lost. Or you can just say national team. Anyway, other brands. Bro, it's a national team. It's not a World Cup team. Anyway, other brands such as Fila, have also expanded to the kingdom. Expanded. No, didn't.
Expanded.
No, didn't.
فاتح جنب الرباعيات من زمان.
With pop-up shops and local celebrity partnerships as key components of the strategy. My guy, how does this support locals? Are you telling me to go into the sportswear industry? Did you make it a simple task for me to? Yo, let's end this podcast. Let's get it.
What I got from this
I'm losing
is
my shit.
invest
I'm
in Adidas.
Exactly. Put your money in Adidas.
Yo.
Saudis love Adidas.
Yo.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. It's been fun. It's been nice. We're just dusting off the dust as we come back from our vacations. Next week, we'll do another episode, hopefully. Posting it might be a little bit delayed for personal reasons. Maybe. We haven't figured it out yet.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, but thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Peace.
Always keep up the bullshit. Enjoy yourselves. And remember, you're important. And
Peace, peace.
Turks likes Kabsa Boys.
Yep.
We out?
Embrace it.
Embrace it. Hello, yeah. Peace.
Peace, 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 peace.